Welcome to Duke's United show. And Manchester United have lost the game. I'm just peed right off. I'm just going to talk to you guys. There's no point me saying anything apart from talking. No point me bringing up any kind of, anything. I'm just going to talk to you guys. United, it was expected. It was a loss, but we expected to lose. And look, we just got to be happy with the season that we've had. We've done really, really well to come from where we came from. And look, we get the win next time. And we have to get more players in to be able to challenge these kind of teams. Man City are a team to be reckoned with, so we got to sort this out. But anyway, in the final, let me just give you a little bit of report on what I wrote down. Man United faced a formidable City side, but unfortunately fell short in their quest for silverware. City took the early lead through Gundogan's thunderous volley, breaking the record for the fastest goal in FA Cup final history at 14 seconds. The goal stemmed from a poorly cleared header from Lindelof. That's what I believed. He shouldn't have cleared it towards the middle. He should have cleared it sideways. It left United shell-shocked, and United's, our first strategy was out the window within 14 seconds. Despite settling to the game after the initial shock, United struggled to create clear-cut chances and lacked the cutting edge in the final third. A lifeline came when Wan-Bissaka's header, which just slightly touched Grealish's hands, gave us United the penalty. And obviously, Bruno Fernandes was going to take it, and he levelled the score with that hop, skip, and jump. Now, City, they regained their lead early in the second half through another Gundogan strike. With a left-footed volley this time. He didn't even connect well with it. He just hit it. It's bounced twice, and the keeper should have saved. I really believe the keeper should have saved that one. It can't bounce twice from outside the box and left-footed shot, and it goes in. He should have been able to push that out. I'd like to see what Schmeichel says about that. The defeat serves as a reminder of the gap that still exists between United and City in terms of the overall squad quality. But despite the disappointment, United can take pride in reaching the FA Cup final and look ahead to the future with optimism. City's victory secures another major trophy for the impressive season. They go on to play in the Champions League now in the final against Inter, where they can make history and basically do exactly what Man United did quite a while ago. So, look, it's not easy. It's not easy to take, but we knew it was going to happen. We all knew it was going to happen, isn't it? So, yes, up the gas. I can't see who it is, but Facebook user, thank you. Look, I'm upset, but it's not something unexpected. It's something that we all knew was going to happen. When we look at the players and what they did, when you think about it, though, they should be able to produce more than that. I'm looking to someone like Sancho to be able to do a bit more. I knew the minute I saw him on the left, it's back to the same old Sancho we've been seeing. Not really doing anything off the ball, not really shutting down with the intensity to win the ball. He's just really shutting down. Like I said, whenever he's in a challenge, I don't expect him to win anything. Even if he's favourite, he's just not going to win it. Let's take a look at so De Gea. I can say he had no chance for the first goal. Second goal should have saved it. Kicking was not the best at all. It just shows that he's really uncomfortable on the ball. Look at Ortega on the other side, getting the ball, manipulating it, moving, faking, dropping shoulders, passing the ball out wide, finding players pinpoint, and our goalkeeper De Gea can't do that. It just shows that we really are in need of a goalkeeper that can pass the ball around and that is comfortable with the ball at his feet. We just need someone who's comfortable. Please, we need, even if it's 15 million, 20 million, it doesn't matter. Can we find someone that can do that? Talking about Shaw was good. Shaw was good. He does what he normally does. I think he was a good player, done exactly what he wanted. He defended well against Silva. He really did keep him quite quiet. Didn't have, to be honest, City kind of didn't really need to do anything, did they? They didn't really play well. They just got the first goal, chilled, and then got the second goal and chilled. Like, it was not nice. Lindelof was okay as well. Got a little bit ragdolled by Haaland at certain points in the game, but again, it didn't really amount to anything. Varane, he had his work cut out with Haaland as well, but he done his good job. His experience counted a few times where You know, he found himself one-on-one and kind of had to work hard to make sure he didn't get done. So that was good. Wan-Bissaka defended well against Grealish. Didn't really allow much from him. And obviously he got forward and got the penalty for us. So that was good from Wan-Bissaka. But again, we're just not really doing anything. Casemiro, nice little passes. There's little passes to get us out of trouble, but not enough of it. Not enough of it today. Then you go on to Eriksen. Looked a little bit overrun to me. Looked like he's going to get overrun all over the place today. Yeah, didn't really get a foothold in the game. They did pressure us when we did get the ball, forced us into giving the ball back quite a few times. Fred, it was good off the ball, winning the ball back, but again, didn't really have too much quality going forward on the ball. Bruno was working hard. He tried his best. He did everything he could. It just wasn't enough on the day. Scored his penalty, so I've got to give him that. And he was trying to put people through. He was the one that gave Garnacho the ball in that second half when he got back on the ball, cut in and whips that ball back post. That was a good one. But like I say, it didn't amount to a goal in the end, so you can't say that. But it was another clear-cut chance created by Bruno Fernandes. So he's had a tremendous season altogether. Probably created the most than any other midfielder in the whole Premiership. So he's done a good job. But again, we were too quiet all over the park today. I don't need to really go into anything else. I will. Rashford didn't really have much. We didn't have much at all. We didn't really cause any damage to City overall when you think about it. Wasn't the best of games. We just didn't have enough. We just didn't have enough quality to cause City any problems whatsoever. That's something that's a bit concerning considering the amount of good players that we have on the pitch. So I would like to see us be able to do more, because when you look at Brighton, how is it Brighton can come up against anyone and commit enough players to play good football and like get many players in the box and get chances? Why can't we play that kind of football? Why are we not attractive enough with players that are way better than the players that they have? I don't get it. Newcastle are even starting to look better than us as football players, as a team. So we need to really start picking up on who we're going to buy. I think technically we need players who are technically and fitness-wise, they need to be robust and technical. If we can get that, I think we really will be able to mix it with the best of them next season. Because again, if we had our whole first team, the players that we brought in this year to actually change it all up. For if you think about it, we brought in players this year to be able to, once everyone's in the side, we're able to compete with the top 3 or 4 teams, you know, and beat them on our day. But when you're losing Martinez, when you haven't got a striker at all, how you and you haven't even got your main right winger now, Anthony's gone. How are you meant to even compete? You can't. You just can't. So we need to continue adding so we then can compete even if those players are out. So that's that side of it. And look, I didn't even want to come on and say anything. Obviously, I feel like crap going down, watching the game, and you know, I didn't go down. Obviously, was on Stretford Paddock doing the whole watch along. So that was good, but it's just Man United would just. It wasn't a great game, was it? It wasn't a game where you think, wow, you know, this is good. This was fun. It was just a game where we just hoped to get back in it. We hoped that the referee would hand us a lifeline again, a second lifeline. Just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. But look, well done to City. They've got the double. We haven't. We've got the one cup this season, and we've got Champions League. That's still a good season, like I said, especially with all of the hurdles we've had to jump this season with the injuries, the constant injuries, the loss of all our strikers, the loss of, you know, key players at key times this season. I'm sure if that happened to City or the Arsenals, they would have dropped the same amount of points as us. So you know what? I'm going to say I'm happy with the end of this season. I'm not happy if City go and get the treble, but who really cares? Let's try and just focus on ourselves and getting back to the good old times of Man United being a great side. We've won a load of games this season. We kept Old Trafford has become a fortress again. I'm happy. I'm happy overall with our performance levels at midway through the season. Performance levels now and the start of the season, not so good. It was just about results. We got the job done, but like I say, there's no point getting yourself into Champions League if you cannot get out of the league, the league side of it. We need to get out of the group stages. So if we don't recruit properly, we ain't going to get there. And until we sort out this stupid buyout situation, we're going to be in trouble, because we don't even know who we can buy, who we can't buy, what we can do. We have to wheel and deal. Let's just try and wheel and deal, get the players out that we don't want anymore, and get in some players that we do need. Kim Min-jae, one player I want to see come in. Like I say, a Harry Kane or a Felix. I know many people don't want him in, but I believe that he will be an improvement to our side. I want to see Ahmad come back and be part of the squad. I want to see us get another CDM in, another midfield. So if Mount comes in, he will be the natural replacement for Ericsson. So that will be good long term. And then goals from that level. If he can get us 10 goals, that's another 10 goals that we never had. So yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, guys. But look, that's just all I wanted to say about United. I thought it was going to be 2-1 to United. It ended up 2-1 to City. Gundogan is a serious player. They got so many serious players, to be honest. And it was always going to be a job keeping every single one of them quiet. We did our best. We kept it respectable, which was most important. And look, we go again next year. We just go again next year. So anyway, thanks a lot, people, for watching. And join us for next Thursday. Actually, we're going to be talking about who is the team of the season in the whole of the Premiership. Who does everyone see as their team of the season? And yeah, let's see you guys on the next one. Peace.